How's it going, guys? We are back on another video here, and this video is going to be going over the new content that came out in HUT. I'll have a pack as well to kind of top off the video, but I'm going to show over the new objectives and the new cards that came out today. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Let's go and get into it right now. So the new cards that came out today, they have a bunch of elite cards here. So 6 from both teams here, the Leafs and the Canadiens. So celebrating the storied original 6 rivalry between the Leafs and Canadiens. I'm not really sure like the reasoning for this content drop. I don't know really like if it's like a significant day in history. I mean, maybe I'm not cultured, but you got the Leafs, Sundin, McCabe, Dave, Keon here, Tim Horan, Max Domi, Ty Domi, and then for the Canadiens, you got Saku Koivu, Guy Carbonneau, Bob Gainey, Serge Savard, Sam Montembeault, and Tomas Plekanec. All right, so some decent cards here for sure. The highlights I would say definitely are the Sundin and probably the McCabe and the Savard. So those are, and I think Mambo's actually pretty good too. And then we also got some Finnish elite cards. So Palvi, Laterra, Turkalainen, Nieminen, Latinen, and Ahola. So those are some decent little cards here as well. Glad to see the woman getting some cards as well. And then for the weekly modes update, so we got Ivan Provorov here. So complete the objectives to acquire a choice of Ivan Provorov untradeable. Note complete objectives with active NHL players. All right, so you have the 2 choices of the prototype Provorov and the next gen Provorov. So I'll show obviously both to you guys as well, but let's get into the actual objectives. So for the Provorov here, the way to get him here is you need to buy a card from the auction house. You'll get a 80 Provorov. You need to get 1 point with Provorov. Get 5 assists with Provorov here as well. 20 goals with Provorov. Perform any deke with Brandon Wheat Kings players 40 times. Get 100 body checks with Brandon Wheat Kings players. Make 45 passes with Blue Jacket players. And finally, take 120 shots with any Columbus Blue Jacket player. We also have some new bonus objectives here. Not as good as some previous weeks, though. You have Jumbo Premium Packs here, getting 5 points with Sundin, but realistically, how are you getting these cards, though? That's the thing. So they're asking you to use 98 Sundin, 98 McCabe, 98 Koivu, 98 Carbonneau, Palvi, Nieminen. Interesting. Now, how do you receive those cards, though? That is, I think, the real question people are wondering. But that is what you can get with those cards. So I'm not sure. I got to look into that. And then for the moments, there's actually some new weekly moments, and you can actually get a 90 overall card for completing them. So here's what you get for doing them. You get win game, you get a prime pack, win the game, prime pack, win the game, you get a prime pack. You got to just win these games, you get prime packs, and then eventually you beat the Blackhawks, you get a 90 overall preseason Philip Kurashev card. So, I mean, you know, not bad. I mean, it's good for like fodder if you want to trade it in. You get some collectibles, power-ups, whatever you want to get with them. But in general, it is it's not really anything to go crazy over, a 90 overall Kurashev, let's be real. But now it's time to look at the Ivan Provorov cards, the next gen card, and the prototype version. We're going to start off with the prototype version of Ivan Provorov. He's 95 overall at 6'1", 201 pounds here. Left-handed D-man. His synergy options are offensive defenseman, and two-way defenseman. And then he's also got defensive boost, checking boost, playmaking boost, and shooting boost here. Can get a shot pretty close to maxed out there. I think if you activate offensive defenseman, though, then you're getting really, really close to getting it maxed out. His ability options are Tape to Tape, Elite Edges, 1T, Heat Seeker, and Gold Shutdown. Obviously, I'll tell you guys which one I think is better in general to use here. But overall, guys, this Provorov card looks pretty good. I feel like this one is probably going to be the better one, but honestly, I've not looked at the next-gen one yet. The next-gen one, I feel like, typically is better when it comes to these objective cards, but we'll see if that's the case again. But this Ivan Provorov card does check off pretty much every box you want to see in a defenseman, though. He's got 99 defensive awareness. His body only being 95 is a little bit of an L, but it's not the end of the world either, though. So 95 Provorov, 6'1", 201 pounds. Let's check out the next-gen version. You have the prototype Provorov, and now you have the next gen Provorov. And honestly, right away, I'm thinking right away probably the prototype one is better. But let's still check it out here. So it looks like stats-wise look pretty similar here. The abilities obviously are different, though. He's got offensive defenseman, and two-way defenseman, so same as his other card, but also defensive boost, checking boost, playmaking boost, and shooting boost here. So honestly, yeah, I mean, his abilities are kind of a yikes on this card. I mean, he's got Send It. Shutdown's good. Shutdown is good for sure. Elite Edge is also very good. He also has that on his other card. He also has 1T here as well. So it looks like the only difference on this card is he doesn't have silver tape to tape. And they also gave him gold Heat Seeker instead here, instead of the silver one on his other card. So that is kind of not great, I would say. For me, I definitely would prefer the Pro-type version of Ivan Provorov here. I think that card is definitely better. I know most of you guys probably aren't going to use these cards. I mean, let me know in the comment section down below if you're actually going to grind these objectives and actually put them on your team to use. Unless you're like a, looking for an all-time flyer, you're a Blue Jackets fan or whatever, right? Probably the only way you're going to actually, use the card. Other than that, probably just going into collectibles, I'd assume. But for me, definitely the Pro-type version is the best card of the Provorovs, no doubt about it. You guys can let me know what you're doing with your card. But let's also just check out this Khrushchev card as well. Free card you will receive for just playing out those moments, which really is not going to take long at all. 6 foot, 190, 92 speed. I mean, again, if you're a Blackhawks fan, this is probably a pretty decent card. For your all-time team or your current, Blackhawks team. But sniper forward, playmaking forward, accelerator boost, speed boost, tape to tape, quick pick, shock and awe, and gold 1T. So in general, yeah, not really the greatest card, but hey, you could just get it. It's a free 90 basically for not playing much of the game. So just go for it and do it. For my packs, but the last thing before I open my packs here, before I show you guys the pack that I opened, I kind of don't understand, honestly, what these objectives really are. I mean, again, maybe by the time this video is out, it'll be a difference and it'll be explained, but I'm not really sure what you guys are supposed to do when it comes to doing this. I mean, how are you guys going to get these 98 overall cards if they're not in sets or like in moments or something else? Because, yeah, I'm not really quite understanding it. Maybe I'm missing something here. You guys can let me know, but I don't think I am. I mean, I've looked around HUT. I don't really see a way to actually get these cards or... yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. But now time for the few packs that I did open on my stream here. I'm confused. That has to be a mistake, right? Surely. I think it is. I'll open one right now. Yeah, definitely not AEW. Let's see it. Yeah, but the Elite packs are still better, in theory. Trocheck, 85. Max Domi, 90. Maybe Elite packs are broken again. I don't know. Boquist. Now they suck. But we're trying. Max Domi, 90 overall. A 98 out, I know. Nice 90. I know. Yeah, I think it's gotta be a bug. 16K. Mid-angel player pack. This is the method. This is the meta. It's the actual meta. No joke. Actual meta. This pack. You'll see him. You'll see him. Here it goes. Clip it, chat. Clip it, chat. It's the meta. Clip it. 93, Pedersen. Bang. I mean, I told you. I mean, this pack it's the one. It's the one you want to open. It just is. It just is. What are you talking about, Extra Sauce? It's the meta, dude. I told you guys. You have to believe me. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Please make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.